welcome back to my channel. So in this video we are going to study about the symmetric charge distribution. In previous video we have already studied about the polygon type problems, means so we have solved polygon type problems using the principle of superposition. So now we will take symmetric charge distribution, and at the center what will be the force. So let's start. So first we will take one square. So this is a square. So here at all four sides, at all four corners, we are placing plus q charges, means symmetric charges. All four sides means at all the four ends we are having same charges and same magnitude, means all are positive. And next after that, this point we will call it as A, B, C and D. Now at the center we will place one q charge. So what is the force on this q charge? What is the net force on this q charge? So our answer is the net force on the q charge which is placed at the center is 0, because see here, if this charge is positive, what it will do? It will repel, means this force, the force will act like this. This force is because of which point? A. So because of which charge? Plus q charge which is placed at the A point. So next after that, you see these two charges, plus q, what they will do? Again they will do repel. So the force will be like this, because force they will repel, no, positive they will repel, so force will be like this. So this force is because of which charge? Plus q, which is placed at the C point, so Fc. Next after that, see these two charges, plus again they will do repel. So here this is force because of which charge? D. Next, because of this charge also force will be acting, and it is in the opposite direction, that is force because of the P point. So now if all charges are having same magnitude, means they will apply same force, because the distance is also same. The distance between these 2 points and the distance between these 2 points, all the distances are equal, and charges are also magnitude of charges are also equal. So for that reason all these forces are equal, but they are opposite in nature. This force is cancelled by this force, and this force is cancelled by the Fa force. So now complete force, means the total net force, will get it as 0 at this point. So F net at center at Q is 0. Always you have to remember that if we are having symmetric shapes and symmetric charges, means all the four points, all the four corners, if we are having similar charges, then at the center always the net force will be 0, because opposite forces will be cancelled. So similarly, if you take one equilateral triangle, here also at all the three corners we are placing similar charges, then at the center what will be the net force? So in this case also the net force will be 0, because symmetric charge distribution and shape is also symmetric. So at the center the forces will be cancelled, so for that here net force is 0. Similarly, if you take one spherical surface, and on this spherical surface if we are having uniform distribution of charges, okay, uniform distribution of charges, and at the center what will be the net force? So again here also the net force will be 0. Here Coulomb's law is not applied, but still you have to understand the concept that if we are having the symmetrical distribution of charges, and at the center if they are asking the net force, then our answer will be always 0, and this is applied only for the symmetrical charge distribution and symmetrical shape. Okay, so next we will go, if we are having means if the charges are not symmetry, in that case how to find the net charge at the center. So we will take one example, we will solve one problem, by that you can understand the concept. So now see here, again we are taking one square whose sides is A. Here this point we will call it as A, B, C and D. At all the points, at A point we will take plus q charge, here also plus q charge, here also plus q, and here we will take minus q charge. So now the charges are not symmetry. So now at the center what will be the net force? means at the center point, point where we are placing the q charge. On this q charge, what is the net force? So whether it is 0 or not 0. So our answer is here, in this case the net force is not 0 because charges are not symmetric. So in this case we will find out the net force. So now see here, on this charge first A will apply force. Two charges, positive positive, positive positive, what they will do, they will repel. So force is in this direction, FA. Okay, next after that B, positive, both are positive, again they will repel. So because of this charge, force is applied in this direction. So this is force because of the B. Next after that C is negative and here Q is positive. So positive negative, what they will do, they will attract. So the force will be in this direction. So this is force because of C. Now D, both are positive, they will repel. So force is in this direction. So this is force because of D. Okay, so now see here, these two forces are equal in magnitude, opposite in direction. Here also plus Q, here also plus Q, same magnitude, and the distance is also same. So both these forces cancel because they are opposite in nature. So these two forces will cancel. Only these two forces, force because of the A charge and force because of the C charge, both they will add. And here we will do vector addition for these two charges. So F net equals to, here force because of the D, what we will get, K Q into Q divided by this distance, what we will take, R. Okay, this distance we will take it as R. Now force because of C, force because of the D, now we will take B. Both are equal, one is Q and one is Q. K Q into Q, distance is again R. These two are equal. Next, force because of the C, because of C charge, FC equals to K, here is Q and here is Q divided by distance is R. And next, force because of A, force because of A will get answer as same, that is K Q into Q divided by R square. So now you see these two are having same, so we'll write it as F. So here F net, these two forces will be cancelled, only these two forces will be added. F plus F will get it as FC plus FA. So we will get it as 2F. 2 into F value, what we will write? F value will take this one, K Q into Q divided by R square. Now what is the R value? R is the half of the diagonal. Complete diagonal, how much we will get? R is equals to A root 2. Diagonal, how much we will get? A root 2 if the sides, all sides are A. Okay, now half of the diagonal means half of this value. So R is equals to A by root 2. A root 2 by root 2 can be written as A by root, see here, root 2 by 2 can be written as 1 by root 2. Okay, so here we will substitute this R value as A by root 2. 2 K Q into Q divided by R value is A divided by root 2 whole square. So now F net is equals to 1 root, this root and square will be cancelled, 2 will be 4. So this is 4 K Q into Q divided by A square. Okay, so this is the net force at the center, because we are adding these two forces because both are in the same direction. So we are adding, these two are in opposite direction, so these two forces will be cancelled. So this is about the charges when they are not in symmetry, how to find the net force at the center. Okay, next we will go for the third charge. Where to place the third charge so that it should be in equilibrium. Okay, we will take third charge where to keep third charge type problems. We will write the heading where to keep third charge in equilibrium. Means it should be in equilibrium, means the net force on that charge should be 0. Okay, where to keep third charge in equilibrium type problems. So now here we will take one plus q charge, and here we will take one 4q charge. We are taking two charges. Okay, now our problem is where to keep the third charge so that the net force on that third charge should be equal to 0. Means the third charge should be in equilibrium condition. So where to place? On the line joining. So this is the first charge and this is the second charge. So we will write it as first charge and this is our second charge. And this is called as the line joining the center of two charges. What we call for this line? Line joining the center of two charges. So on this line, where we have to place? Whether we have to place here, whether we have to place here or here. We are having three options where we have to place such that the net force acting on the third charge should be equal to 0. So now let third charge is q plus q. We will take third charge as plus q. If you take minus q also, you will get same answer. So we will start with plus q. So now if we are taking the third charge plus q, and first we will place here, second we will place here, and third we will place here, and we will see where we have to place. After that I will tell you the shortcut method where exactly we have to place. So now first suppose if you are placing the third charge q here, then what happens? So this charge is positive and this charge is also positive. Positive, what they will do? They will repel. So the force will be acting like this. So this is the force because of which charge? First charge. So this is F1. Next after that, see this charge and this charge. Both are again positive. Positive, what they will do? They will repel. So this force will be in this direction. So this force is because of which charge? Second charge. So this is F2. Both are in the same direction. If both the forces are in same direction, if you add these two forces, then whether you will get answer as 0. So our answer is will not get answer as 0. So this is the wrong position. Okay. Next we will place the charge here. Then what happens? See here. This is the plus q charge. Positive, they will repel. So this is the direction of force. This is the force because of which charge? Second charge. Again you see these two charges plus q and plus q. Again they will repel. So this is the direction of force because of the first charge. Now F1 and F2. Again both are in which direction? Same direction. So here also the net force will be equal to, okay, both forces will be added. No, you will not get answer as 0. So this position is also wrong. Next after that remain this position. Whether we have to place at the center, whether nearer to the small charge, nearer to the bigger charge, where we have to place. So we will place here. If you place the q charge between the two charges, not exactly at the center, between the two charges if you place, then what happens here? Positive, what they will do? They will repel. So this is the direction of force because of first charge. Okay. Now these two are also positive. Both are positive. Again they will do repulsion. So this is the direction of the force because of the second charge. Now see here F1 and F2. Both are in which direction? both are in the opposite direction. If both are in the opposite direction means here you can get the net force equal to 0. So this is the correct position. Okay, now where to place, whether nearer to the small charge or nearer to the bigger charge, or whether we have to place exactly at the center. So our answer is, when both are having the same magnitude, then at that time we have to place the charge exactly at the center. If the charges are unequal means the charge should be placed nearer to the smaller charge. This q charge, this third charge should be placed nearer to the smaller charge. This q, this is the 1q charge and this is the 4q charge. Which is having more magnitude? 4q is having more magnitude. This 1q is having less magnitude. So the third charge should be placed nearer to the less magnitude charge. Okay, means we have to place it nearer. Why nearer to the smaller charge means, this is having less magnitude means it will create less force. If it is having more magnitude means it will create more force. So now if we increase the distance means we can reduce this force, and because of this smaller force and this smaller distance we can increase the force. Okay, so to balance these two forces, this F1 force and the F2 force, both forces we have to balance means this third charge should be placed nearer, because this is having less magnitude, the distance is less, then force will be more. Here magnitude is more, the distance is more, so here the force will be less. So for that reason we have to place this third charge nearer to the smaller charge. So now we will find how to calculate this distance. So let us consider this distance as L. The distance between the two charges is how much? L. Where we have placed the q charge means at distance x. This distance will take it as x. Then what will be this distance? This will be L minus x. L minus x. So now if we want this q charge should be in equilibrium means F1 and F2 both forces should be equal to 0, means F net force, F net equals to 0. Then we can write F1 is equals to F2. Both forces are equal. Okay, how to calculate F1 force? Here K Q, here we charge Q divided by distance. Distance is x square equals to F2. Constant is K. Here Q charge multiplied by this how much? 4Q divided by distance is how much? L minus x whole square. So now see here, this Q and this Q is cancelled. One small q, capital Q is also cancelled. So what is remained? L minus x whole square divided by this x square equals to, here what is remained? Only 4. Now L minus x divided by x can be written as square. Here this side will becomes root, so root 4 will be 2, so plus or minus 2. So now first we will solve for plus 2 and next we will solve for minus 2. L minus x divided by x is equals to 2. Here L minus x divided by x equal to minus 2. L minus x divided by x equals to 2x. L equals to, this is plus 2, this will becomes again plus x, so it will be 3x. So x is equals to L divided by 3. Next here L minus x is equals to minus 2, this will becomes 2x. L is equals to minus 2 and this one will become plus, so it will be minus x. So x is equals to minus L. We are getting two values. Which will be correct? X is equals to L by 3 or x is equals to minus L. So our answer is x is equals to L by 3 is correct. Why minus L means? Minus L it is showing outside. Outside is not possible, no. Here this side, wherever you place here, you will not get the net force 0. So this distance we will not refer. But it is showing which distance? Minus L. This is plus L means it is minus L. So it is representing outside the two charges. But this is representing between the two charges. So this will be the correct answer. X is equals to L by 3 is the correct answer. So like this we have to solve. Okay, next we will take another problem for dissimilar charges. So now see here, we will take one plus q charge, and here we will take one minus q charge. Okay, two charges, and this is the line joining the two charges. Now where we have to place? If both are similar charges means we have to place inside. If both are dissimilar charges, then we have to place the charge outside the two charges, means we should not place between. We have to place either this side or this side. We are having two options, either we have to place left or the right, but we should not place between the two charges. If you place between the two charges, what happens? See here. So first if you take here the third charge q, then positive what they will do? They will repel. So this is the direction, because of which charge? First charge. This is second charge, so this is because of first charge. Now plus and minus, what they will do? They will attract. So force will be like this. So this is the direction of force. This is F2. Okay, now you see here, if you place q charge here, then what happens? Plus minus what they will do? They will attract. So this is the direction of F2. Now see these two charges, plus q, they will repel. So this is the direction of F1. Okay, next after that, if you place here, then what happens? Plus they will attract, repel, plus they will repel. So this is because of first charge. Minus plus, what they will do? They will attract. So this is the F2 force. Both are in same direction means we will get the net force 0. So our answer is you will not get 0, because both vectors will be added. So here you will not get answer as 0. So this is the wrong method, and these two are the correct position. But where to place? Whether we have to place with a smaller charge or with the bigger charge? So our answer is we have to place with the bigger charge. For smaller charge, we should not place at the bigger charge, because it is having more force. Okay, if we make distance also less, then what happens means this force will become very high and this force will be very less. Then these two forces will not be balanced, means these two forces will not be equal. Then we will not get the net force equal to 0. So for that reason we have to place the third charge always nearer to the smaller charge. Okay, now let's find this total distance. We will take it as L, and this distance we will take it as x, and this complete distance from L to this third charge q, this distance we will take it as L plus x. Now F net is equals to 0, means F1 is equals to F2. This position is also wrong. Okay, only this one is correct. F1 is equals to F2. So how to find F1 force? Constant is K, charge is Q, distance is how much? This distance is x. So I'll write it as x square equals to, how to find F2? K. Here the charge is Q and here the charge is minus 9Q. So here we will take it as 9Q. Don't put the sign here. Distance, how much is the distance between minus 9Q and plus Q? The distance is L plus X. So now K is cancelled, Q is cancelled, one small q is also cancelled. What is remained? L plus X whole square divided by x square is equals to here 9. Now L plus X divided by x is equals to plus or minus square, here it will comes means it will be root, so it will be 3. L plus x divided by x is equals to, once we will solve for plus 3 and once we will solve for minus 3. So L plus x divided by x is equals to minus 3. So L plus x is equals to 3x. L is equals to 3x and this will become minus, so it will be 2x. So x is equals to, how much you will get? X is equals to L divided by 2. Here L plus x is equals to minus 3x. L is equals to, this will become minus 3x minus x will be minus 4x. X is equals to minus L by 4, which is not possible. Why it is not possible? Because this is having negative sign. Negative sign means it is showing here it is showing minus. So this minus represents that charge is present in between the plus q charge and the minus q charge, which is not possible. This position is not possible. Either we have to place nearer to the smaller charge. So this answer is correct. X is equals to L by 2. So this is all about the where to keep third charge so that it should be in equilibrium. Next I will tell you shortcut method to remember and find the actual distance between the third charge and the where to place that third charge. Exactly distance, how to calculate that, I will give you one shortcut method. So now see here, 1 plus q charge, 1 plus q charge, minus minus, similar charges, plus plus minus minus. If you are having similar charges, means the third charge should be placed between the two charges. Okay, third charge should be placed between the charges. Third charge is placed, third charge is placed between two charges, between two charges nearer to smaller charge. Nearer to which charge? Nearer to smaller charge. So in this case, if we want to find out the distance, means we have to take x is equals to square root of q1 divided by square root of q2 plus square root of q1 multiplied by L. L is what? L is the distance between the two charges. The distance between two charges, that is L. So Q1 is the smaller charge. Q1 will consider it as the smaller charge. Okay. If you use this formula, then you can exactly find that where to place the charge, third charge of, means here if two charges are there, then where to keep third charge, either here or here, like that you can easily calculate by this formula. So this is all about the similar charges. Next, one we are having positive charge and one we are having negative charge, or else one negative and one positive. So for dissimilar charges, okay, for similar charges, here for dissimilar charges, the third charge, where to place? Third charge is placed outside the two charges, outside the two charges, but nearer to smaller charge. In both the cases we have to place nearer to smaller charge because to balance the force. Okay, in both the cases we have to place near to the smaller charge, but difference is if we are having similar charges, then the third charge is placed between the two charges, means inside position we have to place. If they are having dissimilar charges, then we have to place outside, either this side or this side, but you should not place between the two charges. Okay, condition is nearer to smaller charge. So now for this we are having one shortcut method how to find x is equals to square root of q1 divided by square root of q2 minus square root of q1 multiplied by L. So this is the formula if we are having dissimilar charges. In both the formulas the difference is only sign. Here we are taking plus and here we are taking minus. In both the cases L is distance between the two charges and q1 is always taken as the smaller charge. In both cases which is smaller charge, that one we will take it as q1, and which is having more magnitude, that one we will take it as the q2 charge. Okay, so this is all about how to place the third charge such that the third charge should be in the equilibrium. Equilibrium means the net force acting on that third charge should be equal to 0. Okay, next I will ask you examples, whether you have understood or not. I will give you few examples. Here plus q and here plus 9q. Both are similar charges. Where you will place the third charge? Where you will place third charge? So if both are having similar charges means the third charge should be placed between the two charges but nearer to smaller. So third charge we will place here. Okay. Now if it is plus a 6q charge and here we will take only 1q charge, then where you will place the third charge? Third charge is placed between or outside. So first you have to see the sign. Both are similar charges, plus similar charges means between, and which is having less magnitude, this one. So charge will be placed here nearer to the smaller charge. Okay, next same one we will take it as plus q and here we will take minus 9q. Here we are having dissimilar charges. See first sign plus, here minus. Then where the third charge should be placed? Third charge should be placed between or outside. So our answer is outside. Outside, after that you see the magnitude. This is 1 and this is 9. Which is having more magnitude? This one. So charge should be placed nearer to the smaller. So here we will place the third charge. Okay. Now same situation. Plus 6q and here 1 minus q. Where we will place the third charge? Don't see the sign means plus 6 and minus 1, like that you should not compare. This plus and minus is for the charge, not for the magnitude. So now charges, see plus minus. Dissimilar charges. Dissimilar charges means inside or outside, means between or outside. So our answer is outside. We should not place here. Now see the magnitude 6 and 1, which is smaller? 1. So we have to place the third charge here. Okay, so like this you have to place the third charge. First you have to see the sign. After that you decide whether it is placed between or outside, and after that you see the magnitude. Which is having less magnitude, that side you have to shift the third charge. Okay, so now another one example. Here one plus q charge and here also plus q charge. Okay, both are plus q charges, and where to place third charge? Both are, if both are having same magnitude, this is also 1q and this is also 1q. If both are having same magnitude, then the third charge is always placed midway at the center of the line joining two charges. Here the this charge is in equilibrium, means the net force acting on this charge is in equilibrium, or net force is 0 on this charge. Okay, so this is all about the examples where to place the third charge. Okay, next we will take concepts related to three charges in equilibrium. One very important thing you have to remember. We will call it as Mento's methods. Mento's method to remember concept related to three charges in equilibrium. Three charges in equilibrium. So first we will take we'll take plus q, and here also plus q. Okay, where to place third charge so that it should be in equilibrium means at the center. If it is plus q, then this plus q charge is in equilibrium because it is placed at the center. So now we will write charge q is in equilibrium. Charge q is in equilibrium. Whether it is stable or unstable. So our answer is it is stable. Why stable means here, suppose if you move this charge slightly to this side, means this nearer to this charge, then what happens means plus plus they will repel, again it will go back. Okay, so slightly if you move this charge to this side, nearer to this charge, then what happens, positive positive, again it will repel and again it will come back to its original position, means again it will come to this position only. So this q charge will call it as equilibrium, but which type of equilibrium? Stable equilibrium. What we'll call? Stable equilibrium. Next, same, see here, plus q charge, here plus q charge, and here at midway if you place minus q, then this minus q is also in equilibrium, but this we will call it as the unstable equilibrium. So here we will write charge minus q is in equilibrium. Which type of equilibrium? Unstable. Why we are calling it as unstable? Here we will write unstable equilibrium. Why it is unstable means, see, if you move this charge slightly to this side, if you shift this charge slightly to this side, then what happens? Plus minus they will attract, and this charge will attract and it will come towards this charge, means it will go here, it will not come back, because positive negative attraction and the distance is less, force is more. Here positive negative, the distance will be more, so here this charge it will not come back again. So this we will call it as the unstable equilibrium. Okay, next we will take here one minus q charge, and here we will take one minus q charge. So at the center if we place minus q, then we will call charge minus q is in equilibrium. Stable or unstable? Decide. Stable or unstable? Minus minus they will repel, if it come here minus minus they will repel and again it will go back. Again if you shift like this, minus minus they will repel and again it will come back. So this is the equilibrium position. So this is called as the stable equilibrium. We'll call it as the stable equilibrium. Next, minus q, and here also we'll place minus q charge, and at the center if we place plus q charge. Now this plus q charge is also in equilibrium, but whether it is stable or unstable? So our answer is it is unstable, because when you move slightly this side, then plus minus they will attract and it will not come back. If you move slightly this side, again plus minus they will attract, so again it will not come back to this position. So it is called as the unstable equilibrium. So here we will write charge plus q is in which type of equilibrium? Unstable equilibrium. Understood? So one thing you remember, if two charges are having same magnitude, plus q, same magnitude, center whatever charge you place, that is always in equilibrium. Okay, any charge if you place at the center, then always it is in equilibrium. But you see the sign, if both are having same means stable, if both are having dissimilar charges, then unstable. So this thing you have to remember. So this charge is in stable equilibrium, this is unstable, again this is stable, and this is unstable equilibrium. Here only center charges are equilibrium. Next we will study about when all the three charges should be equilibrium, means net force on this charge, this charge and this charge. At all the three charges the net force should be equal to 0. That condition we will study here. All three charges in equilibrium. All three charges. All three charges in equilibrium. Here we will place 1 plus q charge, and here we will place 1 plus q charge. Here we will place 1 plus q charge, 1 plus q charge. Okay, at the center, mid, at the center, if you place q by 4, minus q by 4, which charge you have to place? Minus q by 4. Then what happens means net force on this charge, net force on this charge, and net force on this charge. At all three positions the net force will be equal to 0. Okay, at the center, at the first charge, and at the second charge, at all the points you will get the net force equal to 0. So we will call it as all three charges in equilibrium. In this case only center charges are in equilibrium, not the ends. Okay, only center charges are in equilibrium. Here all three charges are in equilibrium but unstable. What? Stable or unstable? Unstable. Why unstable? Means positive, negative, if you move this side, this charge, if you slightly move this side, then what happens? Positive, negative, they will attract. If you move this side, again positive, negative, they will attract. So this charge will shift to that side. So here all three charges are in unstable. Here we will write all charges are in unstable equilibrium. Unstable equilibrium. Now here if we take minus q charge, here also minus q charge, and at the center if you place plus q by 4, difference see here, plus plus, center is minus, here minus minus, center is plus. So in this case also all three charges are in equilibrium. So here we will write all three charges are in unstable equilibrium. So in exam if they ask when all the three charges are in equilibrium, so always for which value? Only for q by 4 value. Only for q by 4 value all the three charges are in equilibrium. If end sides are positive, and then the middle point, where the midpoint where we are placing the charge, that should have opposite sign, plus plus, then mid charge will be always minus, means opposite sign. Here minus minus, the center is having plus. So in this case what happens means all the three charges are in equilibrium. So these are the methods you have to remember: where to place the third charge, how to find out the distance, and how to find out the value, where actually we have to place. By thinking you can easily understand. Similar charges we have to place between. If we are having dissimilar charges, we have to place outside the charges, but condition is nearer to smaller charge. Why nearer to smaller charge? To balance the two forces, we have to place the third charge nearer to which charge? Smaller charge. So these are about the where to place the third charge type problems. So in next video we will solve few problems based on this, then you can easily understand the concept. I hope you have understood all these concepts. If you are having any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. So stay tuned.